key to Lallybrook.
What?
Your ring. Oh, the blacksmith fashioned your ring from my key.
So as we've heard, Outlander Season 8 is set to change the ending from the books, according to the author. But what does this mean for Season 7 Part 2? For starters, I think there are two big things to note. First, it seems like William is about to find out the truth about Jamie pretty soon. Secondly, we've got an update that confirms Claire and Jamie will be separated after their visit to Scotland. Let's break down everything we know about these changes and what's coming up in the new seasons. For those who might not be in the loop, Diana Gabaldon has confirmed that there will be changes to the book's ending in Season 8 of Outlander. She revealed new details about how the TV adaptation will wrap up Claire and Jamie's long love story, as this will be the final season of the show. Season 7 Part 2 is set to lay the groundwork for these concluding episodes in November, adapting the last part of the 7th novel, An Echo in the Bone. In a comment on her Facebook fan page, Gabaldon explained that the upcoming Season 8 will differ significantly from her novel series. She mentioned that the showrunners have 3 books to pull from, including an unpublished 10th book, which means the final 10 episodes won't be able to cover everything or follow the same storyline as her books. Gabaldon expressed the challenge this presents. There's only so much I can say about the show, but what I can say is that it won't really resemble the end of the book series. Coming into Season 8, the showrunners have only 10 episodes instead of the 16 from Season 1 to fit in material from 3 whole books. Season 7 ends with An Echo in the Bone, leaving Written in My Own Heart's Blood, Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone, and Book 10 almost untouched. In normal circumstances, 1 book per season, they can fit roughly 10% of a book's content into the show. How much of the roughly 1.2 million words from those 3 books do you think they can fit into 10 hours of television? They'll have to cherry-pick key scenes and threads to film, trying to create a framework that makes sense for 1 season and can lead to a reasonably satisfying conclusion. Now, before we dive into what does this mean for Season 7 Part 2, we should consider how Season 8 is expected to end the show. The final episodes might end up being quite different from the books. Gabaldon also indicated that many elements of the forthcoming 10th novel won't make it into the show, making it unpredictable how the story will unfold. Since there are still 3 books worth of content left, the series must ensure that the key parts of the story are adapted before wrapping things up, likely leading to a conclusion that differs from the novels. As Season 7 Part 1 wrapped up in the middle of events from An Echo in the Bone, it's likely that this novel will be the focus for most of Season 7 Part 2. While some elements from the later books might also be introduced, Season 8 seems poised to create its own narrative path while incorporating essential elements from Gabaldon's later works. Although this suggests that the final episodes will vary widely from the book series ending, the show will still take inspiration from the novels, allowing it to provide a satisfying conclusion. While it would have been great for the show to have enough time for a faithful adaptation, Outlander appears set to capture the spirit of the book series in crafting its ending. Plus, this means the final episodes won't spoil Gabaldon's upcoming book, keeping the book's conclusion a mystery until it's released. With a total of 18 episodes left over 2 seasons, it'll be fascinating to see which elements from the later books are used in Season 8 to conclude the series. Now, let's talk about an exciting detail from Season 7 that has me thinking William is about to discover the truth about Jamie Fraser very soon. With Season 7 Part 2 just around the corner, and Season 8 officially confirmed as the series' final chapter, the stakes are getting higher. This season has introduced us to an adult William Ransom, Jamie's illegitimate son raised by Lord John Grey. His lineage is one of the more captivating storylines, and I can't help but feel that the truth about his father is on the verge of coming to light. Throughout Season 7, we've seen Jamie's portrait of William pop up multiple times, hinting that William might piece together his connection to Jamie. Although the resemblance between them isn't as striking as in the books, the show is using these subtle clues to foreshadow a significant reveal. Given that Jamie has spent time with William, the show is setting the stage for William to eventually figure out the truth about his parentage. I believe this revelation needs to happen in Season 7 Part 2, especially with the 8th season already crammed with narratives from 3 of Gabaldon's books. If William discovers his true parentage, it will create a natural buildup of emotions, joy mixed with potential resentment toward Jamie for keeping the truth hidden. This nuanced reaction would bring depth to his character and their relationship. Unlike the books, where William's realization feels abrupt and lacks buildup, the show has the chance to deliver a gradual and satisfying moment. If William stumbles upon the portrait and connects the dots, it'll feel like the culmination of all those subtle hints dropped over the seasons. By crafting this revelation thoughtfully, Outlander can do justice to its characters and their intricate relationships, making the reveal in the show far more impactful than in the novels. As for what we know, Claire and Jamie are going to be separated after their trip to Scotland. Season 7 Part 1 wrapped up with them and Ian heading to Jamie's homeland, right in the thick of the American Revolutionary War chaos. The rest of the season will follow Diana Gabaldon's book An Echo in the Bone, so expect even more drama for our favorite couple. In a chat with Entertainment Weekly, Balfe and Heughan confirmed that Claire will head back to the colonies after receiving a crucial request for her surgical skills. Claire thinks something really awful has happened, and they're teasing an emotional roller coaster for those who haven't read the books. Balfe mentioned, when they get there, life has moved on, suggesting some heartbreak and that Claire won't be around for long since she's needed back home. Heughan chimed in saying, "This is not good," hinting that Claire will face a tough time believing a devastating event has occurred. There's a lot for book fans to get excited about, and for those new to the story, get ready for some heavy emotions. Balfe also noted that it's a tricky political time, and Claire might find herself caught up in some intrigue, maybe even spying a bit. The couple separation will play a significant role in Season 7 Part 2, especially with their arrival in Lallybroch, where Jamie reconnects with his sister Jenny and older Ian. While this could seem like a positive shift, Claire's duties will likely keep them apart for most of the upcoming episodes. It's still a bit unclear what awful event Claire thinks is happening, but it might lead her to pull away from her family overseas. This could stretch their separation even longer. However, with all the twists expected, it sounds like the next episodes will set the stage for an exciting final season. Claire and Jamie's separation in Season 7 Part 2 will add significant tension and emotional depth to the storyline. With Claire returning to the colonies, viewers can expect to see how the distance impacts their relationship, forcing them to confront their own challenges alone. This change could lead to new character developments as Claire navigates her role as a surgeon while dealing with her fears about Jamie's safety. Meanwhile, Jamie's journey back home may reveal more about his family dynamics and responsibilities, deepening the narrative and setting up a dramatic reunion that will likely strengthen their bond even further. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay in the loop, and if you want, you can share your thoughts about this video in the comments.